Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Masterpiece Lounge. I am your hostess, certified life coach, author, and speaker, Chrisnatha Derosier, and I am back with another segment. And so I'm inviting you all to join me here in the Masterpiece Lounge. Take off your shoes, get comfortable, invite a friend, share this with your network. And also, let me know where you're tuning in from. So go ahead and comment down in the chat. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another segment of the Masterpiece Lounge. As always, we have super insightful conversations to help push our personal and professional life forward. And so today is no different. And so I know you guys have already seen from the title, and it's going to be a really good segment because today we're talking about sales strategies rooted in integrity. Sales strategies rooted in integrity. And I thought this was really important because a few weeks ago, I really had this revelation about making impact and income and how we can still be faith filled, believing business owners operating with integrity and still focusing on making an income while making an impact. And we don't have to compromise who we are to do it. And so I want to just push that conversation forward today. And so, again, I'm going to be talking about sales strategies rooted in integrity and purposeful selling, right? Making sure that we're making impact, but we're being purposeful about it, that we are prioritizing building meaningful relationships and creating value for our customers and our clients. And so I have some steps that I want to share with you that are going to help you develop these sales strategies that's going to align with those principles. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready. For all my note takers, get your pen, your pads, and your device. and my prayer is that you can really grab some nuggets that's really going to be super, super helpful for you. Okay, so we're going to be dropping some gems. So I hope you're ready. Okay, all right. And if you hear a gem you like, post it in the chat. All right, number one is to understand your customer or your client's needs. Understand your customer or your client's needs. So it's important that as business owners and entrepreneurs, right, that we prioritize understanding the unique needs and challenges for our customers. What does your customer need? What does your client need, right? Your ideal client, your ideal customer, what do they actually need? What is their pain point? And what is the problem that they have that you have the solution for? So I want you to engage in active listening. Really listen. Don't just listen to respond, but listen to really understand and gather insight so that you can tailor your sales approach based on their specific requirements. And so, what you're offering may be the same, but the way that you deliver it, the way that you bring it up, the way that you present it to this particular client or customer is going to be tailored a bit based on the pain points that they have. Okay. Number two is to focus on building genuine relationships. What does genuine mean? Authentic, right? So cultivate authentic connections with your customers. Authenticity builds trust and credibility. It's important that there's trust and credibility when we are connecting with our ideal clients and our customers. And so I want you to share genuine interest in their success, show genuine interest in their well-being, and genuine interest in them being better, right? Than before they have met you, had a session with you, purchased your product, booked a session, that they are better. And beyond a sale, they want to know that you care, right? And so what are some really very small but really special things that you can do? Maybe you can keep a record. Maybe your CRM or you have a system where you keep record of birthdays, right? And your customers and clients, even past customers or clients, get a shout out on their birthday, right? Something simple, but it definitely shows that you care and it goes beyond the sale. So there's just a lot of little things that you can do to make sure that you're cultivating and building that trust as well as your credibility as a expert and professional. Number three is I want you to emphasize education over hard selling. Emphasize education over hard selling. Now, some of us are very different. Some of us are not a hard seller. Some of us are, right? And that's okay. But I want you to emphasize education. What do I mean? Give valuable information to your client, give valuable information to your customer, teach them, right? Educate them, because they're going to now leave with a wealth of knowledge and feel, wow, I've learned something speaking to this person. He is an expert. She's an expert. He knows his stuff. She's amazing. I need to hire her. I need to put him or her on retainer, right? I need to get this coach in my corner. I need to work with this person. I need to make this my reoccurring person. I'm now wanting to adapt this person as part of my care team, right? That's what you want people to say about you. So position yourself as a trusted advisor by providing valuable information and education about your product or service. It goes a long way and it really does pay off. In doing that, I do want you to avoid aggressive or pushy sales tactics. Instead, empower customers and clients with knowledge, right? So that they can make an informed decision. At the end of the day, if you're a good fit for them, they'll want to work with you, but also they got to be a good fit for you, right? So you have to make sure that we're just having a balance with that. Number 4 is transparent communication. Be honest. Practice transparency and honest communication throughout the sales process. Be honest about what to expect. No one likes to be caught off guard. And so we want to make sure we're very clear about the cost, no hidden fees, right? Be clear about what your product or your service can deliver. For instance, if you're a coach, let your potential customer or client know what they can expect when working with you. What does that working relationship look like? Set a very realistic expectation, and this helps build trust with your customers and clients. Number 5 is to align your product or your service with customer values. What does that mean? I'm glad you asked. And so this means I want you to showcase how your product or your service aligns with the values and the goals of your customer. So, what's important to your customer? For instance, let's say that you are a hairstylist and your ideal customer, ideal clients, right? They are interested in hair care, right? And so now you can display how your services is all about the care of their hair, not just a quick in and out visit and they get a bomb hairstyle. That's cool, but anybody can do that. You have a special touch, you have a process, right, that they go through. There's been clients that you've had who've experienced great growth, right? Amazing results, right? Because they've seen the health of their hair improve over time. And so you have this as case studies, you have examples, you may even have some pictures, right? And so that is educational, but it also helps them have some trust now. They feel like, okay, I can trust her. She knows what she's doing, right? And so emphasize the positive impact your offering can have on their lives and business. You can include a case study, you can include testimonial, but you definitely will let them know how your product or your service can help them specifically. Number 6, I want you to offer tailored solutions. Okay, so customize your solutions to address the specific needs and pain points of each customer. Again, you may offer a specific offering as a service or even a product, but there's ways to tailor. Okay, so highlight the unique features that make your product or your service the ideal solution for that customer or client. Everyone wants to feel special. You have to make sure that you're really zoning in and making sure that, hey, I know you have this issue and my product or service addresses this issue and this is how. Okay, number 7 is to follow up. Now, this is the missing piece, I feel like, to a lot of entrepreneurs and small business owners is the follow up. Follow up. The fortune is in the follow up. But not only do I want you to follow up, I want you to follow up with integrity. Now, what does following up with integrity look like? Let's talk about it. Okay. Following up with integrity. So, implementing integrity when following up is demonstrating commitment to customer satisfaction. That's integrity. And you do this through timely and sincere follow ups, right? Be timely. Listen, we're human. We are going to forget things, but that's why we have a team in place, or we have systems set up to make sure that all that follow up is happening seamlessly while we are working on our business and we are growing our business, but those follow ups are happening. And you can use whatever system you like and set that up in the structure that you feel like is best for your business. But be sincere. You know, if you have done someone's hair, maybe you just want to check in and say, how are you doing? You know, invite them to come in for a follow-up appointment, right? Because we also want to make sure we're having reoccurring customers and clients, right? So that business is ongoing. And address any concerns or issues, address them promptly. Ensure that your customers feel supported even after the sale is complete. Do you need anything else? One of the things I always loved when I would like go to a dentist appointment with my dentist is that it could be as simple as a simple filling. The doctor himself who did the filling would always call me the morning after, not his assistant, not the front desk, him, right? He would say, hey, this is Dr. So and so. I know we had a filling yesterday and everything went well. Just following up to see how you're feeling this morning. It's like a minute or a minute and a half of a conversation. But that meant so much to me that I never wanted to go to any other dentist because he took the time in the morning to say, I'm going to call all the clients I saw yesterday. And just as a follow up, just to see how you're feeling. And if anything is off at all, come right back into the office. No appointment needed. We will fix it. It's on us. That was an amazing deal, right? And so thankfully I didn't have any issues, but just knowing that if I did, I would be able to just walk right in there and get everything handled meant so much to me. And so those small things that may not seem as huge, they make a big difference. Okay. Number 8 is to provide exceptional customer service. Customer service is something that many businesses may struggle with, right? Prioritize delivering exceptional customer service as an integral part of your sales strategy. Customer service matters. We need customers to stay in business. We need clients to stay in business. So it's important that we treat them with respect and we make sure that they are a priority. Another thing, if things aren't going as planned because life happens, sometimes there's an issue with production, there's an issue with maybe a delivery is taking longer than it needs to take. Some things are out of our control. However, communication doesn't have to be. And what I mean by that is if there's a change, something's happening in the process, the sales process, delivery process, even that maybe we didn't expect to happen, it's important that we communicate those changes to our customer and clients so that we can manage their expectations. And this is going to help with delivering exceptional customer service. Okay, that's important because we don't just want to sell something. We want people to come back, right? We want to make sure that we're building great relationships with our customers and clients. Why is that important? Because a positive post-purchase experience, it does enhance customer loyalty, and that can lead to referrals even and repeat business. Okay. Number 9, integrate purpose into your sales story. How can you do this? Well, you can communicate the purpose and the mission behind the business. Why does this business exist? What are you setting to do with this business? What's the mission, right? And people can connect with that. So share stories of how your products or services have made a positive impact, connecting your brand with a sense of purpose. So tell us the why. We want to know, right? Gets people excited. People love stories, and you can really make a huge difference when sharing the story of your business and the purpose of your business. All right, number 10, measure success beyond revenue. Measure your success beyond revenue. So, what does that mean? Yes, we are in business to make money. Let's be very clear about that. But in addition to that, you want to expand your definition of success beyond financial metrics. Have you made a difference in the community? How are you making people feel? Are they more confident as a result of purchasing something from you, purchasing a product or working with you, right? So you can measure success by customer satisfaction, the positive impact you're having on customers and your clients, and also the long-term relationships that you've cultivated and built along the way. And so these are different ways to measure success. So it's more than money. Money's part of it. But what difference are you making? How are you making people feel? What are some stories that you can share about people's impact, right? The impact your business has had on your customers and your clients. Number 11 is continual learning and adapting, right? Now, this is kind of hard for some people. A lot of us may not like change. However, we have to adapt. We have to adapt to industry trends. We have to adapt to customer preferences, and they're always evolving. So we have to be open to that. And we have to stay informed on what's changing in our specific industry. And we have to be open to learning. We don't know everything. We may know, right, our stuff, but then there's new stuff that happens, right? And we want to make sure that we are staying up to date. So adapt your sales strategy based on number one, feedback, um, also the market, because it will change, right? Whatever market dynamics that are changing. Why is this important? Because it helps you as a business owner to stay relevant and responsive. And so, just a few years ago, when the whole world was shut down, so many people had to change the way that we do business. We had to adapt to what was happening. And that is okay. All right. That is okay. And so, lastly, number 12 is to seek feedback and learn from mistakes. You got to be open to feedback. You have to be open to feedback in every aspect of your life. If you are closed off to feedback, if you never want to take advice, it's going to be really hard for you to be successful. Again, you don't know everything. None of us do, but we have to be open to continue to learn, grow, adapt, and be better. So seek feedback. And don't be easily offended, right? Encourage open feedback from your customers, from your clients, from your team, right? And learn from any mistakes or shortcomings. We make mistakes, guys. We make mistakes, and it's okay. What's most important is that you fix it. You acknowledge it and you fix it. All right. So those are some strategies that I wanted to share with you today on how to be in business, but not lose your integrity. You can still make an impact and an income in your business. And so, hopefully, some of these sales strategies rooted in integrity were super amazing. I hope that you were able to really grab some gems that you can start applying in your business today. All right. And so, thank you guys for hanging out with me today in the Masterpiece Lounge. And I hope you enjoyed today's segment. And I will be back same place, same time next week. And I'm Chrisnatha Derosier, signing off until next time. And until then, be well. Take care.